Peppa and Ryan Seacrest.
Good morning. Excellent blue. Excellent blue.
Thanks,
I love it.
you.
You look great.
I had a hard time walking in that pencil skirt.
Well, I think we were actually sprinting to get here because
sprinting.
They said 3, 2, 1, and we were still back there talking about going out for breakfast.
I know. We were complimenting each other and saying we should just go out for breakfast. Let Gilman and Art handle the show. You guys would be happy with that, right? Yeah. See?
I said on this Tuesday.
All right, they're sitting right there, guys.
I said on this Tuesday, November 28th, I said, this blue is so great on you, we should go be seen.
Yeah.
And she said, we're going on national television. I said,
right.
It's a fair point.
That's true. We thought be seen by like a waiter serving mimosas.
Right, that kind of scene. I have to say that I'm so obsessed with this royal couple.
Oh, me too.
Everyone's buzzing about it on the cover of every paper. I know that you are. I'm a new obsessor of royalty.
Oh,
and you have been doing this for a long time.
We're royal watchers here. At Live, we watch the royals. And this is, I mean...
It's very exciting.
This is a fairy tale. Guys, we got one. We got an American in the castle.
You've been waiting.
We are all engaged to Prince Harry. Which we can all agree is super chic, right?
Well, everyone in my circle, so Meghan is from Southern California.
Right, it's a fairy tale.
It's like that's our neighborhood, basically.
Yeah.
So every one of my friends and my colleagues are trying to figure out, we must be connected to the new royal couple in some way. Check this out.
Okay.
So I'm on the radio yesterday, and Tanya, who does the show with us, Sissany, Tanya, myself, in the morning, she says, you're not going to believe the connection. Now, you want an invitation. This is our way in.
I knew we could slither in there somehow. Okay.
So it's such a great story how she's grown up in Southern California. Her mother's a social worker. She's got her master's in social work. And Tanya says to me, you won't believe it. My roommate's best friend is currently dating her ex-husband.
Is that a way in?
That's practically an invitation.
There's got to be another way in.
No, I find us so close now.
I mean, we're not getting in that way, but I'm sure there's got to be a way.
Really? I was sure that was our key to the castle.
I'm so excited for them. I watched that interview that they gave to the BBC that went everywhere. They seem so genuinely happy. They're giddy with happiness.
And I feel like sincere but accessible.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, I know her coat and her dress sold out around the world. I literally got dressed this morning, influenced by her dressing. I was like, I think I should step it up a little bit. Look at the way she's dressing.
I know. This is gonna fly off the shelves.
Well, in the baby section.
Now that you've connected. now that you've connected your dots to the royals.
Don't be cynical here.
And you know the ring is
so special.
From diamonds that belong to his mom, Princess Diana, who, you know, is still just like such a big part. Like I remember where I was when she passed away, as we all do, I'm sure. I mean, some of you don't because some of you weren't born yet. But I remember because I had just had Michael, my son, and my father-in-law came in to tell me because he knew how much I loved Diana, and so he came in to break the news to me, and he's like, you should sit down, and I was like crushed. I was really crushed. So you know, I think the royal family means a lot more to us than we realize.
And
you know?
also, you look at the news, and this is a great story. It's just a positive, global, lovely, wonderful story that being obsessed with it feels good.
Yeah,
it feels really good.
It doesn't feel bad, that's for sure. And once we actually get an invite, it's going to feel amazing.
We're inching our way closer and closer.
I know.
Did you find out?
Do you think that Shayna and Mark will be upset when we are each other's plus ones?
It's business. We have to.
We're covering it.
Yes, it's a live assignment. We must do it for the gig. Now, I was reading or hearing, I can't remember because I woke up at 3:30, so I can't remember where I was.
Okay,
but
can I tell you, I did not sleep last night
I swear I was going to call you at 3:36.
I wish you had, because I had drafted a text and I was about to send it to you, and then I was afraid that it might go
No, because I put on the nighttime unless I want to receive, so you can send it to me. Okay. Why were you up?
I don't know. I think because there's a couple of things at play. Number one, Mark left. So Mark flew home, so what I call my security guard, I know, he went back to Vancouver. Number two, I took a double Soul Cycle class last night.
Of course you did.
I took it last night.
She saved the world, took a double Soul Cycle, was a mother, came to work.
Well, I didn't do any of the other stuff. I just took a double Soul Cycle.
So you were
yeah. So I think I was like hopped up from, you know, when you exercise. Yeah, when you exercise later at night, it sort of gives you energy. And number three, I watched the last couple of episodes of Stranger Things with the kids. Right. So, you know, so nobody's going to sleep after that. So I was up, and I was this close to texting you.
Please feel free. I think I still have jet lag, so at 3:36, I was out of things to do in the bed. So I got up.
Well, hang on. Let's explore that. What did you try? What was the first thing you tried?
I was counting sheep. I was counting llama. Went to the bathroom. I brushed my teeth. Anyway, so I decided to work out this morning, and then I woke Shayna up, and she decided to bake bread. So we worked out, baked bread.
I love Shayna so much. She's perfect.
She's baking bread.
She's perfect.
4:49, and she's baking this healthy bread. So anyway, about an hour after that, health bread, I heard that at some point soon, the royals were going to announce wedding details. And I'm curious to know, are we on royal wedding detail one?
Yes.
Okay, so if anything breaks, we will know.
I don't know if I trust him. I don't know if I trust Gelman.
The man hasn't been home in 3 days. What's going on?
I know.
He's got
Are you okay?
Yeah,
you all right?
Okay, I'm okay. No problem.
You look very manly.
Thank you.
And I know it. How many days of growth is that, Gelman? On your face. On your 6 weeks?
Yeah. 3 days.
No, come on. That's more than 3 days. You and I both know that.
But thank you for representing some manly. We needed some around here.
Right.
Appreciate
that. Funny. Anyway, I'm very excited about Christmas this year. Christmas is right around the corner. Starting to decorate.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
You're doing interior now.
Interior now. Moved on to the interior. I'll show you guys pictures tomorrow.
It will be finished
let me just
tomorrow?
say this. Well, it'll be
close?
like it'll be up and running.
Instagrammable.
It'll be Instagrammable. I just want you to know that in the grand tradition of all things important to all of us, you know how they always have a Velveeta cheese shortage right before the Super Bowl?
Yes.
They always have an avocado shortage right before Cinco de Mayo. Guess what they're reporting? Oh, yes. A Christmas tree shortage.
No. Scandal.
Guess what? I'm calling BS to the S to the S. You know why? I think that this is like the great Cabbage Patch shortage of the circa early 80s.
Of 84?
Yes.
Yes. The big Cabbage Patch cover-up of 1984.
I just remember that my dad had to make a very dubious Cabbage Patch order out of the back of somebody's car on the middle of Route 73 because my sister wanted a Cabbage Patch so desperately back in those days that somehow a Cabbage Patch came from somewhere, you know, and it was like the crazy, I mean, that was crazy. And then, you know, as it turns out,
everything was fine.
It's all
built up.
Yeah. It's just, I think, a supply and demand thing.
So what are they saying about the trees?
They're saying it's going to be harder to find Christmas trees this year, and it's going to drive the prices up 5 to 10%. Anybody who buys a Christmas tree in New York City is going to say that's impossible to believe, but believe it. They're saying Christmas tree sales dropped back when the economy was tanking. So growers didn't grow as many, and now we are suffering.
Oh, so it's the delay of the growth to the demand and the supply. Although, I don't know if the camera's out there, but just across the street, there's 100 trees leaning against if you want our address, what is our address?
67 in Columbus.
Yeah, 67 in Columbus. Get there, white van, knock on the door. They're going to help you out. But
and they have reeds, and they have tabletop trees, and they have little tiny trees. Like they have trees that big there. I mean, if you really look, if you walk by.
That's the kind of tree I could actually reach the top to put the star on.
I know. How many times have you like almost? There have been so many times I've almost bit it.
Getting up there?
Getting up there.
Yeah.
Getting up there.
Do you know, my stress comes from the lights more than the ornaments.
Well, untangling the lights from the year before.
I physically get ill from untangling the lights and then trying to put them around in the circle.
Well, because you know you put those lights in a nice orderly fashion. And somehow they mated themselves. Like they got bored and they were like, hey, I like a multicolored light.
Shine it right on me.
Hey, you want to get together with the star?
It is, I don't know how that happens, and same with my headphones.
Something happens. The headphones, forget it.
Right? I walk around with them just with the knot here. trying to listen to music while attempting to run.
It really is nuts. Like, there are certain things that just get really tangled, and all cords get tangled, all holiday lights get tangled, and all headphones get tangled.
Someone lives with us who steals my wallet, my keys, everything, my phone. There's an invisible thief that just moves things, and then I have to blame someone, so we blame the thief, and then they show up in my pocket. The thief put it there.
Do you think it's because all of your accessories are dark in color and you put them inside your dark man purse?
My man purse is pink.
Even the interior?
Even velvet. Well, I do think that having the white phone actually helps, but I also can't remember. I can't remember what day it is. Is it Tuesday? Tuesday, yeah.
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. So I can't remember where I put things.
Right.
I put them down, and I didn't leave. I left the phone in the bathroom.
I've done this, and anybody with glasses has done this, where you are searching for your glasses, and they're on your face.
So who has my?
Right? You've done that, and nobody tells you. And they actively help you search for your glasses. They're on your face. And then you just happen to walk by a reflective surface and you're like, here they are. Oh, that's me in the mirror.
It could be that you have
On
a
my
backup
face.
pair than people are thinking about.
I know, but isn't that weird?
Well, it's like the phone in your back pocket. You think it's your wallet, and then you reach back and you realize, that's my phone that I've been looking for 32 minutes.
Do you ever pocket dial people?
So, I haven't, but my late Nana Ginny got a boyfriend in her late 80s.
Well, good for her.
They took a road trip, and they were on their way out to the Best Western Sunset Boulevard to see me. And she loves to have a martini at 5 o'clock. And on the way out, he accidentally butt-dialed me, and I heard the martini talk. And
Lay it on us, lay it
Well,
on
no,
us. Lay
it's
it on
not.
us.
I mean, she's no longer with us. So.
No, but she doesn't mind.
She was from above wishing that this story would make it on national television someday. But I've listened. I can't put it down. I mean, when you are butt dialed by your Nana's boyfriend, you are in for the full feature.
And were they? And so what?
Just chat.
Just chat.
Just chat. She was a real character. I didn't realize.
Yeah. Well, martinis bring the character out in people.
Oh my gosh, yes.
You know, if you want to see somebody's real personality, give them a martini. And that should be the guide of everything.
Right, Art?
Absolutely.
He's had 3 already today. It's true. Oh. It's true. Okay, we got a big show today from the new film Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Daisy Ridley.
Very exciting. Oh. She's our connection. She could be our...
You should ask her. You should ask her.
Ask her what?
Yeah, ask her to be your date to the royal wedding, and you can go as
But I need +3.
listen, I will sacrifice myself if you get in there with Daisy. That's our in. And you could just butt dial me from the event. Or FaceTime me. FaceTime me.
Okay.
FaceTime me.
We have a plan. Also here from the series Shut Eye, Jeffrey Donovan is with us. We like it. Yep, there you go. It's time for morning wake-up travel trivia. Here we go. All right. Look at that. Look at, I like the accessory. That's
Is it Ty?
Yes, it's Ty.
Ty Habersham.
Yes.
What part of Atlanta are you from?
I'm from Gwinnett, Georgia.
I know Gwinnett
Yeah.
County.
How nice.
Gwinnett County.
I
Gwinnett
hear you
Place
have a
Mall.
birthday coming up.
Yes, ma'am. Friday.
Yay!
Well, great to see you, man. Happy early birthday to you. So we're going to attempt to make a live phone call now. Calling Kelly from Lemming, Texas, to see if Kelly is paying close attention to us, watching the show as we speak, ready to answer and win a prize. Right, Kelly?
I don't think she's going to answer.
Okay.
Oh.
Hello?
Please.
Hi, is this Kelly? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, is this Kelly?
Yes.
Hi, Kelly. This is Ryan and Kelly. You're on the air live in New York.
Oh my goodness.
I just tried to be you. I just realized, I was like, hi, this is Ryan Seacrest. And
You're
Kelly
on the air
Ripa.
with
You're
us
on the
live.
air.
Kelly,
Oh.
good
Are
morning.
we waking you?
No, you are not waking me.
Well, what are you up to? What are you up to?
Well,
We've already baked bread and worked out.
Well, yeah, you're waking me up. I was in my, just got home from dropping 3 kids off at school stupor, but yes, I'm awake.
I see. How many kids do you have?
I have 3.
Oh, that's it.
I have a senior in high school, a freshman in high school, and a 5th grader. 2
Oh,
boys
wow.
and a girl.
Have you met your sister?
In it. You are in it, Kelly.
Yes.
All right, did you do the college thing, all of that?
We are working on that. My oldest is a senior, and he's working on wanting to be a chef. He wants to go to culinary school.
Oh,
that was my dream.
That's like a dream.
That's what we want to do.
That's amazing. Oh, congratulations.
He cooks for us all the time. It is fabulous.
Oh, what did he make for Thanksgiving?
What did he make for Thanksgiving? Actually, he cooked for us the night before because I didn't want to cook because I was like, we want to have empty bellies so that we could eat a lot the night before.
And very important.
So, but he couldn't do that because he's a growing boy. But he made us beef stir fry.
Well, Kelly, we like you so much. How'd you like to be our first guest today on this show? You're fun.
I would love to. I'm trying to get my husband to get me back to New York. We were just there a few months back, and I loved it.
Oh, good. Well, come on back. We're going to spin the wheel and see what
you got.
All right, here's a great prize. The Galley Bay Resort and Spa in Antigua. 7 days, 6 nights in a deluxe beachfront room. It's all inclusive. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $9,300. You have 20 seconds and only one guess, Kelly. Good luck.
Woo!
Okay.
That's the spirit.
Okay.
On yesterday's show, we talked with Carol Burnett. What storm did Carol say was about to hit New York City when she first arrived in 1954? What storm?
What storm? I have to be honest, I did not watch yesterday.
Well,
Oh, my goodness.
take it.
What storm?
You weren't that
in
good
what year?
yesterday anyway.
What was the year again?
1954.
1954.
5 seconds. You want to take a guess? Carol Burnett.
No guess, sorry.
Oh, it's
Couldn't
all right.
think of anything.
It was Hurricane Carol,
Hurricane Carol, wow.
the big storm of 54.
Yeah. Remember the hurricane of 54?
I remember Hurricane
Everybody?
Harvey.
Don't worry.
I remember Hurricane Harvey, so we're good.
Yes.
Right.
Well, don't
Yes,
worry. Not a
right.
total loss.
Well, listen, you're still going to get a great prize. You and a lucky member of our studio audience will each receive a $500 appliance package from Cuisinart. So please pick a number between 1 and 212.
Number 1.
1?
Anyone's ever picked number 1 since I've been
No, I don't think I've ever heard anybody pick number 1. You are the first, Kelly, to pick number 1.
I do watch y'all quite regularly, and I have noticed that. Nobody ever picks number 1.
Okay.
Kelly, you're the best. Good luck with everything. Thank you so much for listening and watching, okay?
All right, thank you.
Next, Daisy Ridley from Star Wars, right after the break.
Still ahead on Live from the series Shut Eye, Jeffrey Donovan. We'll open up Kelly and Ryan's inbox to hear your comments and questions. And coming up next, Daisy Ridley.
With an amazing walkout, we will be showing you more of our favorite celebrity walkouts throughout today's show, and we need your help to pick the best one. So go to our website or our Facebook page and cast your vote today.
We're going to air the results of this vote and show you many more memorable moments on our end of the year Viewers' Choice Show, which is December 27th, right after Christmas.
So don't forget to vote. Don't forget to vote. It's the most important election of this year.
All the year.
On tomorrow's show, from the new Star Wars The Last Jedi, John Boyega is here.
And from the series Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, Rachel Bloom will be on the show.
And the newly crowned Miss Universe, Miss South Africa
exciting.
herself, Demi Lee Nell Peters is here. She blasted from superstardom as Rey in Star Wars The Force Awakens. Now she's back in Star Wars The Last Jedi. Please welcome back Daisy Ridley.
Thanks.
Okay. This is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Okay, we can't get enough about it here, the royal wedding. We can't get enough.
Yeah.
Are you
Invited, yes.
Yes. Are you invited?
Yes.
You are.
You are.
No!
Oh.
You probably
You can't
could
tease
be,
us.
right? You might be.
I mean, I met him once. Would it be a stretch to say we're best friends? Maybe.
Not in our country. It's not a stretch at all
That's
to say
not
things like that.
a stretch at all.
So you met him how?
Him and Prince William, Prince Harry and Prince William came around the Star Wars set, and I took them around.
But did they?
You were their tour guide.
Oh, yeah.
And they just came to watch?
They came to see what was going on.
Did they cameo?
Who can say?
No one.
Who can say?
No one can say.
So
Not
you
you.
have to go see the movie to find out.
Yes, you do. Everyone.
That's exciting. I feel like I'm getting news.
Yeah.
Now, okay, when you do, get invited, because I'm a big believer, and you put it out there and it happens.
I heard something just previous to coming out that maybe you wanted.
Yeah, well, he's
go.
looking for someone to go with, and wouldn't that be fun for you too?
Yes.
Wouldn't it be great? I'm Ryan.
Hey, Jason.
Nice to meet you.
You guys are like best friends now.
Right, so
Exactly.
I would consider us that. So,
That's happening.
we're looking for any sort of connection. But is it as obsessive there in the UK as it is here in the US?
I honestly think it's more obsessive here.
You do?
Yeah. Because the day they came round, I was like, oh, the princes are here. Obviously, like, it's not so casual, but I'm pretty chill meeting people anyway. And Mark Hamill was like, oh my God, it's the princes. So I think it's slightly more here.
Well, because we don't know what to do. Around here, we conjure up lots of visuals. When you say the princess, like, I picture you. Did you curtsy? Do you have to genuflect?
No, I actually did have to curtsy, I think. We did all have to stand in a row when they came out. Yeah,
You're
yeah,
kidding.
yeah. But they were super chill. Like, they really were.
Right.
And, like, very normal. And
Do they say things like, that's okay, you don't have to? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were really nice.
Yeah.
They
Really
walk out, they
cool.
say, sup?
Sup?
Like, sup, girl?
Yeah.
Sup, girl?
Yeah.
So let's talk about you. We heard that you had a chance to sing with the legendary, iconic, amazing Barbra Streisand.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
How?
That's American royalty. American
Speaking of royalty.
Yes.
I mean, she's royalty everywhere.
Yes.
It was really crazy because she's good friends with JJ. And after the first one came out, he emailed me and was like, oh, Barbara wants to meet you. It's like, sorry, what? So I went to just have tea with her at her house, which was insane enough. And when
Tell us everything. Did you go down to the wrapping paper room?
So no, she told me about that, but we didn't have time because I had a flight to catch.
What?
I know.
I
Can you
mean-
imagine?
Okay.
She showed me some other stuff. She showed me her art studio and stuff, and told me about the.
So there's a
shopping place.
mall
Yeah.
under her home?
Yeah.
With a food court and everything?
I think it's Victorian-y, I think. It's like a.
Do you know about this?
Yes.
There are pictures on the internet.
Well, let's take a break so we can look them up. We'll come right back right after this.
Okay, Daisy Ridley, tell us about The Last Jedi. What can you tell us? Tell us everything you know. Tell us right now.
Well, I actually watched it
Oh,
a
you
couple
did?
weeks ago.
Okay,
yeah.
great.
Yeah. So I'm still sort of processing that. It's different. It's different. It's its own thing. Ryan has definitely made his own. He put his stamp on it. From my point of view, Rey is on a more of an emotional journey this time than a physical one. There is obviously some physical stuff in there, but it's emotional on the island. She gets to ask some questions about herself and about the world around her and try and figure the things out.
And what is she trying to figure out? Who her father is?
I mean, the rest of the world is so keen on that. I think that's not... No, it is.
This
It's
is,
important to
this
her.
is a film franchise that
Yes.
has daddy issues all over from the get-go.
I am your father. We're
Yeah.
waiting for that
Yeah.
line.
Yeah, she's trying to figure out where it is she came from in terms of parentage, heritage, whatever that may be, but also just questions about the wider world. She's been alone for so long, you know? She has a lot of questions about the whole thing.
So how long is it? You shoot the first one, and then how much time passes between then and when you shoot the second one?
We shot the first one, and then a year later it came out, and then literally 3 weeks after the first one came out, we started the second one. So it was a whole bag of emotions.
Was there anything different that happened, like, between shooting the first one and shooting the second one? Like, was your trailer bigger?
Did you get a
Did you
gym?
have,
My
like...
trailer was bigger. Yeah.
You got that one, I see the 2 stories.
Yeah.
But the
a
last
terrace.
film I did, I had the most ridiculous trailer. I walked and I was like, this is literally bigger than my flat.
Was there a pizza oven?
They may well have been. I just didn't find it. It was so big.
No kidding.
Yeah, no, the
That's
trailer
cool.
was great. But the thing about the first one, John and I shared, so I could always hear him. I was like, oh, there he is.
That's so funny.
But yeah, no, I did, yeah.
Well, congratulations. Lovely
Thank
to
you.
see you. Star Wars: The Last Jedi is on Friday, December 15th.
Coming up next, Jeffrey Donovan's here. Stick around.
That's got to rank pretty high.
A good split is hard to find.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yep.
Well, he's played an ex-spy, a U.S. president, and now a psychic con artist on the Hulu series Shut Eye. Please welcome Jeffrey Donovan. How you doing, man?
That was very cool. I liked it.
Huh?
I liked it.
I saw the split. There was no way I was competing with that.
How that even works?
I'm too old.
No, you could do it. You just got to warm
Then I
up.
would never get up.
You just got to warm up back there. I think nobody was more surprised than Matt Eisman when he went down in the split.
He got up.
He seemed the most surprised out of all of us. He was like, wow, that just happened.
How was Thanksgiving?
It's adrenaline. It just
Yeah,
makes you
it
do
is.
that. Thanksgiving was
What'd you
great.
guys do?
I took my family down to Mexico. And we had just a random, let's go down to Punta Mita, which is just north of Puerto Vallarta. And we had a great Thanksgiving. Puerto Vallarta is represented here. And it was great because they did kind of a Mexican-American traditional hybrid. So you got the turkey, but then you had the mashed potatoes with Oaxaca cheese.
Oh, my gosh,
yes.
that
When you took it out, this string of cheese just came out, and when you put it on, it was awesome.
Yeah.
And then I fell asleep for 4 hours.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. And was that the margaritas, maybe?
Oh,
Or-
yes, there was 3.
So they were saying since you were here last, there's been a lovely addition to your
Yeah,
family.
my
Congratulations.
third child is a daughter, and she's great. She's there watching. So it's girl, boy, girl now.
Oh, girl, boy, girl. It's the opposite of us. So you go from, when you travel with 3 kids, Mark always used to say that you go from man-to-man defense to zone.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. We do kind of a man-to-man and a zone, but my wife is a genius. What she does is she goes into the closet and finds old toys, and then she goes down to the Christmas basket and takes out new wrapping paper, wraps them, and puts them in backpacks, and then when she gets on the plane, when the kids start acting up, she goes, look what Mommy and Daddy bought you. And they unwrap, and it's like Christmas for at least an hour.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And then when they get a little anxious again, she's like, oh, another present. The only problem is once in a while they go, wait a second.
Isn't that gift fraud in some way?
How old are they? How old are they?
5 and 3.
Okay, you don't have too much longer with that. I'm just telling you. You don't have much longer. Because guess what?
I'm milking that forever.
The older one is going to figure it out, and she'll tell the other 2.
The secret will be ruined.
Trust me.
Coming up, we'll find out what tricks Jeffrey has up his sleeve in the new season of Shut Eye. Right after this. Yeah, right.
It's not going to go well.
It's not going to go.
I know.
I can tell you right now, that's fake news right there.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, that sentence.
What can you tell us about season 2?
So we kind of did a bit of a shuffle on the creative voice behind the show. So it's the second season is amazing. I love it. The cast, we're so thrilled with the scripts, the direction it's gone, and what I've called it is divide and conquer. Every faction within the show, if you've seen it, is now going to be pulled apart. And what's so great is that it's going to make all the people who love their family fight that much harder to keep them. So they're going to pull them apart so they can fight more viciously against each other.
Yeah.
Which is good drama.
Which is what we need for season 2.
Yes, yes.
And your characters had a career in magic. Have you, because I'm terrible at it, I can't ever figure it out. Have you learned any great magic yourself?
The first season I didn't, but the second season we've kind of worked on this sleight of hand. I've worked with a consultant, so I have been trying to do more and more magic. In fact, I came up with kind of my own version of a magic trick.
Well, can you add
we have cards here. We have cards because I heard you're a card trick.
Wait,
I was going to ask for adding 3 inches of height.
All, I'm an amateur, okay? So I might not do it well, okay? But I'll give it a try. But I need both of you to help.
Disclaimer.
Yes.
So you have to stand up.
Yes.
You have to stand up. Okay. So
this is exciting.
This is going to go. Ryan, I need you to come over here, though.
Okay.
Okay. So this is because you're going to help me, and
Yes,
then
I
you're
am.
also going to participate as well.
Okay, got it.
All right. So
Standing by.
obviously pick any card as you've seen before. All right.
Pick a card.
Any
Pick
card.
And then just look at it, and I want you to do me a favor, Brian.
Okay.
Okay. Now this is going to you're going to hold this, and I want you to come here so you can see what I see. Okay. So hold the card out.
Like that?
Yeah, and now look at it. Now look in her eyes, okay?
Oh, my God.
Okay, now wait. Now look in her eyes.
Okay.
You don't see the card, do you?
I don't, but
Okay,
I see
okay, good. So I just want to make sure. Okay, so here you go. Now stand right here. Now you can stand here. Now both of you look at the card.
Okay.
Now here's the trick.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you 3 questions.
Okay.
It's a yes or no, okay? Now, when I ask it, you either tell the truth or you lie. Okay? All right? You're going to tell the truth, but you have to say the truth the whole time or lie the whole time.
Okay.
You are going to do the opposite, whatever he decides, whatever she decides, okay? So
Okay.
if I say, is it a red card, tell the truth or lie, but should say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, now you'd say.
Absolutely not.
Right. Okay, now I'm going to read both of your lying and truth-telling abilities.
Okay.
Okay. Is it a number card?
Yes.
No.
Why are you shaking?
I'm just laughing.
Is it a number between 2 and 8?
Yes.
You wish.
Is it the 5 of hearts?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. It is.
Hey, how did you know that?
We need to learn that for the holidays. That's very good.
I just don't even understand what just happened. Is it because he's such a bad liar?
Yes. No, it's
so
actually
good.
how well you tell the truth.
But
Oh, really?
I actually thought I was going to be able to see it in your eyes. I thought this is so cool.
Well, that's why you can't. I do that.
I
'cause
can
you
really
can't
go to
see it.
Vegas now and play cards. Shut Eye Season 2 starts streaming on Hulu December 6th. That was great.
That's so bad. Jeffrey Donovan, everybody.
Up and live. Oh, I don't know what's happening. I don't know. Hi, guys. That's pretty good. Sliding on the floor.
Of course, you know, always
Oh,
brings
yeah.
it. Always brings it. Okay, and we have another one, right?
Yeah,
Don't
we
we
do.
have a really quick one, a really quick celebrity walkout to show you as well.
Please welcome Jeff Garlin.
Hi, that was the best.
Good to see you.
Are you being chased by somebody?
No, I don't want to waste time. I could be talking.
He's funny.
That's funny.
All right, so both of your favorite walk-ons. What do you have?
It's so funny, as I'm watching those, it's like the first time. I'm like, oh, they were here?
That's because you've never watched the show.
I know, I don't
Kelly
watch the
told me the
show.
other day, she goes, you know, I was off on Thanksgiving. I saw the show.
You made me laugh so much. I texted him in Italy because he made me laugh so much because I don't watch the show. And I watched the show, and I was like, Ryan, you're really funny. Like, yeah, it's a good show. I was like, this is a good show. I should watch this show.
I thought she's drunk.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't drunk at all.
Okay.
I mean, I know it's unlike me, but still. Sandra Manning from Ocala, Florida said, put lights on a tree from top to bottom. Laterally rather than horizontally, they will be perfectly even. Yeah, no, that's how I do it. That is how I do it.
Well, speaking of the lights, so here is, this is from Nancy. She says, this is how you store Christmas lights to keep them from getting tangled. That's a great trick.
No, then they mate with the hanger. I'm telling you. They do something to themselves in there. Cheryl Corbett from Tewksbury, Massachusetts says, Ryan, they have trees that already have lights on them. Best thing we ever did. Stress-free! Exclamation point.
I haven't seen those. Have you?
No.
Oh, the fake trees.
Yeah, they're fake.
You don't buy real trees with lights on them.
We prefer the term artificial.
Oh, artificial. All right.
Artificial
We will
trees.
artificially be right back. The guy is energy 24/7, right? So we've received some great entries so far in Live's Home for the Holidays photo contest.
That's right. We've partnered with Total Wireless, and the winner will receive a trip to New York City during the holidays. So let's take a look at some of these entries. Now, remember,
These are
these are only
incredible.
entries and not necessarily winners. So pipe down.
Put your
Here's
thumbs
Debbie
down.
Wolf from Charlotte, North Carolina. They have over 65,000 lights and have been doing it for 26 years. That's one of those houses, you know, where the cars slow down to take a good
Oh, I
gander.
love those
Yeah.
streets where
Yeah,
you go
me too,
drive
me
and the
too.
bags and the candles
too.
on the street.
Yep.
All right, this is Lisa Collop from Pioneer, California.